ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here on a historic occasion for a major national assignment. To launch the operation to curb the menace of illegal mining as directed by His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo. Without any doubt, this operation against illegal mining is of great importance. Its success will help to safeguard our water bodies, flora and fauna, and indeed our biodiversity in general, and guarantee our very survival as a people. This presidential initiative, as ordered by the President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, Nana Akufo-Addo, was kick-started with an ultimatum by the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources to all illegal miners to stop operations and withdraw their equipment from the illegal mining sites. In spite of this ban, information gathered has confirmed the continuous presence of recalcitrant miners who carry out their illegal activities, usually under the cover of darkness. It has therefore become imperative for this operation to be launched to flush out illegal miners from the forest and catchment areas of our rivers, including all water bodies. The initial deployment will be the three most affected regions, namely Eastern, Ashanti, and Western. However, as time goes on, other regions will be covered. Let no one think that this is going to be a 9-day wonder. Ladies and gentlemen, this task force will remain in the affected areas until degraded land and rivers are restored and reforestation program undertaken. Thereafter, another team to be made up of personnel from the Ghana Navy and Marine Police will take over the monitoring of the major rivers and water bodies until illegal activities are completely eradicated. There are a number of mining companies that have been duly licensed and granted concessions by the Minerals Commission. However, due to security challenges and threats to their properties and encroachment on their concessions, these companies have applied through the Ghana Chamber of Mines for memorandum of understanding with the Ghana Army for the provision of detachment of armed soldiers to augment their security staff in order to protect their vital interests. Therefore, under these MOUs, military personnel are deployed in certified mining sites. It is significant to mention that the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources put out a public notice with a list of certified companies covered by the MOU in the daily graphic of Wednesday, 12 July 2017. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I want to shift focus and introduce the leadership of the Joint Task Force, namely Colonel William Echepon, Joint Task Force Commander, Chief Superintendent of Police, Mr. Abraham Akwe, Deputy Joint Force Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Kaje Alose, Operations Officer, Major Winter Ajiman, Forward Operations Base Commander, Eastern Region, Major Ronnie Agwemafe, Forward Operations Base Commander, Western Region, Major Prince Landon, Forward Operations Base Commander, Ashanti Region, and Warrant Officer Juan Akufu, Task Force Administration. We are confident that the extra training given you during the pre-deployment training will enhance your effectiveness and efficiency as professionals. But let me give you a word of advice. Some of you may be tempted with money and other valuable gifts. But remember that what is at stake is more than your individual interest. Now, a word on your relationship with the inhabitants and the communities to be operating. You are going there to protect lives, properties, and the environment, and that should be your focus. Also, the rule of law must be uppermost on your minds in both your individual and collective actions. Ladies and gentlemen, before I bring my address to a close, let me comment on an issue which was brought to my attention last week. It was reported that a group calling itself members of the Ashanti Regional Small Scale Miners Association at a press conference held in Kumasi has threatened to fight military personnel who will be deployed by government to stop its members from going to their various mining sites. Members of the association are reported to have stated at a press conference that, and I quote, Ghana will be like Ivory Coast if they dare prevent us from visiting our sites. Unquote. My advice to any aggrieved association or groups of people is that they should not attempt to stampede, obstruct, or use any unlawful means to prevent this task force from exercising its mandate. The doors of the government and indeed the ministers are still open for dialogue. Government is doing everything possible to address concerns of various groups. This operation is about our heritage as a people and the security of future generations. The object is to preserve life and property, but not to destroy. Let us all be guided by our conscience, but let me be clear. Any attempt at impeding the work of the task force will be met with requisite force. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor to declare this operation, codenamed Operation Vanguard, duly launched.